So in previous class, we have discussed about web resources, right? What is web resource? We will create a file and we will upload in the CRM as a web resource. What different types of files we can use as a web resource? HTML, JavaScript, CSS, image in JPEG, PNG, format. So these are the main web resources that we will be working in our real time. So what other web resources we have? Let's go to web resource section. Click new. So this is a web resource section where we can manage all the different types of web resources. So far we have created only the JavaScript, and today we will see other web resources. I will tell you about HTML. You know HTML, right? So we can create custom pages, some notifications using HTML. JavaScript, we know we will be using JavaScript web resource to validate the business logic. So this JavaScript will execute at the client side. And what is CSS? CSS is a cascading style sheet, okay, which will be used with the HTML. So when we create HTML, if we want to apply some styling, then we will use the CSS. And then we have the image format, JPG, PNG. Where we use the images, I will tell you. So these are all different types of web resources we have. HTML, style sheet is a CSS, script is a JavaScript, data, XML format, PNG, JPG, GIF, Silverlight, style sheet, XSL, echo format, vector. So among all this, we mostly use JavaScript, images, and we sometime based on the requirement we will be using HTML and CSS. Okay, so when we use the images, when we use JPG or PNG images or echo format images, why we use images in the CRM? See, for example, if I open the CRM, if you see account entity, how it looks, contact entity, entity icon, if you see loan and transaction, how it looks. So these entities have images, image icon. This is a default icon for the custom entities. So let's say now if you want to update entity icon, then first you have to create a web resource. So I will create a web resource. So you have to get the entities in a format of 16 by 16, 32 by 32 pixel. Okay. So I have downloaded couple of uh, images with this format, 16 by 16 and 32 by 32 eco format. So you can use this Shutterstock where you can download the images which you required. Say transactions. So some will be free and some will be paid. Okay, you can download and you can format it. Use the resize. Let's say I'm using this netting tool. This is the transaction icon. Okay. I will save it here. I will open or okay, paint PNG format. Size is this one. Now we can update the size. Paint itself we can do resize. I want 16 by 16 by 16 pixel. I will save it. Okay, then I'll copy it again. I will paste it here. I will resize this to 32 by 32 pixel. So once you have these images, 16 by 16, 32 by 32, you have to upload. So these images are in PNG format. Now I have to create two web resources. I'm going to create those web resources in my solution. Go to web resource, click on new, transaction 16 by 16. Type will be PNG. Choose the file from your local. Save. Publish. I will create another web resource for 32 by 32 pixel. Transaction. Next will be 32 by 32. PNG format, choose the file, save, publish. Now you have the web resources ready. Now how to upload the icon, expand the entities, go select the entity. So in our case, transaction. Okay, once you select the entity, you will see an update icon image here. Click on update icon. So here you have to upload the images. So make sure the pixel size should not be more than 10 kilobytes. So here we have images with the 2 KB and 5 KB. Let's select this. Icon has incorrect dimension. The shortcut icon must be 32 by 32. Let's remove this. Okay. So this has not resized it properly. So as of now, I'm going to use the existing images. So one we have the survey question, survey invite, we have 1632. I will use this icon, survey invite 16 pixel for the 16 by 16, and another one is survey invite 32 by 32 pixel. Remove this, click OK. Okay, so once the update icon is updated, just click on save. And publish. Now if you see, the transaction entity icon is updated. Let's check in the CRM. Usually it will take some time to refresh, but let's refresh and verify. Yeah, it will say take some time to refresh it in the CRM, but if you can observe in the solution itself, the entity icon is updated here. So you can use download some images in PNG or JPG or echo format with the 16 by 16 or 32 by 32 pixel, and then you can upload them. So these are the most cases where we will be using the web resources of type JPG or PNG or echo format. So if we have to update the entity icon, or if we have to update the uh, this model driven app icon, if you see here, these are the icons, but for the default one, this is the default. So when you click this three dot, click on open app designer. So if you see icon, default icon, if you can select and you can click on use web resource and you can select the web resource. So for example, if I use this or this, click apply, then if you see the image will be updated. So in order to update the entity icons, model driven app icon, we have to create the web resources. Clear? It's a JPG, PNG, eco format. It's not required to only have the PNG or JPG. You can also upload in the eco format. So you can make use of any of these formats to upload for the entity icons or model driven app icons. And then we have something called themes in the CRM. Theme is this is a default theme which Microsoft have. So when we click on customizations, we know customize the system is the default solution. Solutions are the solution. Publishers are the publisher that we will create. And this is a developer resource. We will explain this in later session. So we have themes. What is theme? Theme is a CRM theme that we have here. So you can see this everything in the black color. So if you want to change this, you don't want Dynamics 365. You want to have your company logo. Or when we hover on this, if you want to see show some notification, the tooltip. Now what it is showing, Microsoft Dynamics 365, go to homepage. So this kind of customization, if you need to do, you have to create a new theme. So here we have different themes which Microsoft has given. So one of the theme is a default theme. If you see, default theme is yes. If I make this theme as a default theme, CRM blue theme, select the theme. Okay, publish the theme. Okay, now if you see, it will look like this. Let's change another theme, orange theme, publish the theme. So this is how it looks. Now if you want to create your new theme, then we can do that. Let's see how we can do. So let's navigate to theme section, that is under settings, customizations, and click on new theme. Logo, we can use the logo. Let's download this. We'll create a new web resource. format that we downloaded. JPG. Select JPG. Choose file. Save. Should not give the space here. Save. Publish. Now tooltip is the sales app. Navigation bar fill color. Navigation bar. So we can give the hexadecimal color codes. So how to get HTML color codes? You can open any of the blog. So if you want this color, you'll just copy this code, paste it here. So as soon as you paste the code, the selected color will be displayed over here. Navigation bar shelf fill color. So do this. Title text color. In color. So here you can see different elements, link and button text color, selected link color. So if you can change everything and you can click save. So let's publish the theme. The icon is a little large, but when you are working, when you are creating, make sure this will fit. So now let's refresh it here. It's set here. See how it looks. When I hover, it will give this SBA sales app. So I will make the default theme as a default again. So you can create and apply your own themes, have the logos. Before creating the logos, just try to upload the image in the CRM as a web resource. It might be the JPG or PNG or different format. Is it clear how we can create the themes and how we will apply?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
now we will see some templates. In CRM, we can create templates. What are the templates? We have email template, we have document template. Let's discuss email template today. What is email template? So let's say if you want to send an email notification to the customer or any users in the CRM or outside of the CRM. Inside CRM means users, employees of that organization. Outside CRM means it will be the partner, external partner. It might be the customer. It might be the client, whatever. Okay. So how we will create the email templates? So under settings, we have the template section. Under template section, we can see a different templates that we can create or map it in the CRM. So one of the template is an email template that we will be very um, um, frequently using these templates. So you should know how to create the template and how you can make use of this template. So email template. So when I click on email template, so these are the default email template that Microsoft has given for the case entity and different entities. Okay, so email template can be created on entity specific or global. So when I click new, so the template type will be, so we have these types. Like when we create a template type on the lead entity, so we can only get the data uh, from lead entity, and we can only make use of this template within the lead entity. For example, uh, I will create a contact. I will select the template type as a contact and I will click OK. So here we have the permission individual or organization. So obviously we will be working with our, this template will be worked on by different users. We will select the organization. The template you can give as a contact welcome email. Okay. So subject, what subject you wanted to have. So welcome on board. Now I want to give the customer name. So here in the in the workflow, we used to map the dynamic value. So similarly, we can map this dynamic value in the email template as well. How we can do welcome onboard customer name. So here you can see insert dynamic text. So click on that insert dynamic text. Now we are working on a contact. I wanted to map full name. Full name. Insert. So whenever we use this email template, whenever we create any record, that record full name will be automatically mapped here. So here we can give the welcome note. I mean the body, email body. Your contact has been registered with us. Email. Now I want to map the email dynamic value. Insert contact dynamic value. Email. Okay. Following are your details. Address, or I would say city, So here I need to map the dynamic value of contact and then address one city. Then I will give country, again map the dynamic value, contact, address one country or region. Thank you for registering us. Okay. So this is the email template that we need to use. I'll just save and close this. So here you can also insert hyperlinks. Okay. Uh, Contact, we have created contact. I think this is the one, right? No, this is the one. Contact welcome email. So now if you want to have some terms and conditions, so now if you wanted to use this hyperlink in your email, you can make use of it. So let's go to email template. So here you have a link. You can give the URL. Click here to read terms and conditions. Now save and close. Now when I will use this, I will quickly create a workflow. Whenever a contact is created, I wanted to send the email notification. So let's navigate to process, new process, contact, welcome. Category will be workflow. This is not a background workflow. I will select the contact entity. So record is created. Scope will be organization. I will simply use the send email action. Select advanced step, send email. So when you select the send email, you will have send email, create new message, use template. Select the use template because we already created the template. The template should be in contact because we have created with the template type as contact. Now here if you see, all the templates will be visible. It's not refreshed here. Template type contact template, I will select here. This is the email template that we need to use. From will be the owner, to will be the contact, just save and close, save. The process contains error. See what is the error. Contact template, this is the template. From will be the owner, to will be the contact email. Let's save and close. Let's activate it. Now let's create a contact. New contact. So address one city will be Hyderabad. Region will be India. Email full name will automatically map. Okay, let's save this. Now if you see, email is triggered. So when I expand this, you can see welcome on board. This is the full name. Your contact has been registered with us with an email. This is the email. Following are your details. City that we mapped here. Country that is there. Thank you for registering with us. We will serve as best as we can. Click here to read. Whenever we click on this link, it will take us to the URL. So this is how we can create the email template. Now the task is, you have created the hotel booking entity. So you need to create an email template or with all customer detail, the selected room details, and you need to send the email notification from the email template. Okay, so there it is custom entity, right? Hotel booking is a custom entity, but you don't have any template. When I click on email template and you click on new, your entity will not be visible here because that is not a system one, that is a custom one. So how you will be using that? You need to use global. Click OK. So for example, I will tell you on the uh, loan entity. Okay, loan also, we don't have loan template type because it is also a custom entity. Now I want to use email template on the loan entity. I'm just showing on a loan, but you need to work it on the hotel booking entity. So how you will map the dynamic values? So first you can add the email template, loan email template, organization, description you can give, subject, loan created, loan number. Here I want to map loan number. So we have loan number here. What is the loan number field logical name? This is the SBA loan number. Now how you will map that? So you need to map mm, entity name, your entity name. What is the entity name? SBA loan. So how you need to map it here is navigate to the template. This is the template. So you need to use this flower bracket, open and close. Then you need to use the this character entity name. This is the entity name, and then you need to use in this entity colon. What is the field that you want to use? I want to use this SBA loan number. Copy. Hello. My name. Hello. Your loan request has been created. We will get in touch with you as soon as possible. Save. So here we are facing some issue. Let's try to download and see. Okay, let's open the solution. Entities. Yeah. So this is the mistake. A loan is the capital letter. You need to use after prefix, the entity name should be in a capital letter, the first letter. And then you can save and close and you can make use of this. If you want, I will share one blog with you. Use email template with custom entity Dynamics 365. Okay, so yeah, here you will have this. If you want to use the single line text value in the email template, then this is the new lead name. Okay, but if you want to map the lookup value, then apart from the field logical name, you have to use @name, because lookup will have three properties as I mentioned: name, ID, entity type. Now we want to display name, so we have to use this. Date and time, if you want to show date, we have to use @. Other fields are different, same. Only lookup date and time is different. I will give this block, just take this block and create the email template for your custom entity. Out of the box entity, we can directly use the insert dynamic text and we can use it. But custom entities, if we want to make use of it, then we don't have direct option. Indirect option is we have to use the expression. What is the expression? The expression should be in flower bracket. The first letter will be the exclamation mark. Then you have to use your entity name colon the field name that you want to map. After the field name, if you want to get the lookup value after field name, you have to use slash at the rate name. For date and time field, if you want to only capture the date, you have to use slash at the date. If you want to capture time only, then slash at time. So everything is mentioned in this blog. You can just verify this and create the email template for your hotel booking entity, and same make use of that hotel booking entity email template in your workflow to send the email notification as soon as the hotel booking record is created.